Now, disregard all the negative messages that we have on the left, which is iffy at best, and let's focus on the great thing. I think we are at steps of the resolution of all our problems. It's the electricity, of course, nuclear power, the only thing that matters. You pieces of yeah, these guys are useless. I definitely do not recommend these, and I'm not really sure how to proceed with these. We do have some of them, and I don't know, maybe it's gonna be good for recycling, but production of those stopped as well. We are restocked with everything else, only thanks to nuclear power. So thank you, Atom. Thank you, Peaceful Atom, for everything. Okay, Peaceful, you heard me there? No. Okay, so we have a little bit of a problem here. Let's see. Nuclear power plant is not overheating. Okay, these guys are complaining because output is full. Let's see what output is full. This is not moving. This is this is size 2 pipe. This is size 3 pipe. This pipe here, size 3, is going all the way here, and I can see that it's getting stuck. We're gonna continue following this pipe all the way here, and ta-da! We have a new area over here. Size 3 pipe. Okay, so we have bottlenecks here. So what is the problem with these? I can see that all of these are working. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This should be working. Low power. Okay, that shouldn't be a problem. We should have enough power. I'm just gonna make sure that I'm prioritizing these. How much steam can you process? You can process 24 steam. So these guys should be enough for another reactor. Output is full. There we go. This is the problem at the moment. Water. Somewhere there's too much water that is not being processed. Now water should go in all directions, but we need to see what is the problem with water. So they're pushing out 33 water each. Oh, here we go. I found it. I didn't finish these pipes. That's totally mea culpa. There we go. Hopefully this is going to resolve the issue. We'll see shortly. Reactor is still working at 100%. It's not overheating, so yay, happy days. I have set up here for the rest of the reactor as well. Let me just see if I have... Okay, I didn't put it this close to the uranium that is underground, but I would not be surprised at all if this is not working, because this is not working for me. I just started destroying all of this, and I don't care. So yeah, that's the situation right now. I will be... might as well. No, vehicles are busy. I'm gonna leave them alone. Yeah, I think this is gonna resolve all our power problems, which is in turn gonna resolve our hydrogen problems, which is in turn gonna resolve our diesel problems. Uranium is being produced faster than consumed. I think we should go for another one of these just to be on a safe side, because... Okay, let's do calculations. This is important, half. Unfortunately, it's not one, it's half. This is what they calculated. So you need for one reactor, you need half of this. So half of this is 1 to 1, so half. Bear that in mind. What's with the steel here? Oh, no, that's not steel, my bad. Steel is over here and it looks peachy, like never before. Oh, I need to deal with these. Mine tower, yada. This is the limestone, which I haven't checked on trains, guys, in a while, but I don't think... I checked, I did notice that there's 2 trains waiting here for copper, and both trains were... waiting. They were waiting full. Well, one of them was full, other one was waiting to be loaded, and they weren't coming because this is full. I ordered these. Do not deliver anything unless all modules are full. But you're gonna see here that there's another copper train on the way or on the way back. I don't see it at the moment. There should be another copper train, and I'm pretty sure that he got the message at no, this is a copper train, that he got the message at the same time. But I just want to finish this with the copper mine. We only have one excavator. Just get rid of these little pieces that we have copper-wise, and then I will level this area around the railroad. I will rebuild this railroad. It's gonna be, I think, double track. I'm gonna make a circle back, and I'm gonna fix all of this, so it's gonna look nice. Nicer. Whole dump truck cannot... what? No, can do. Oh, right. Sure. So the only access to this is here. That's easy. Let's fix this. I've been using a lot of these. Okay, I don't like this. Let me. No, I don't need to pause. Is this going to work? It is. Okay, let's excavate this into here. There we go. And it's not shouldn't demolish anything on the side. I think it shouldn't. We'll see if the pipes are damaged or not. But this needs to be excavated. These guys are. Oh, you're actually not even. You're not the. Okay. You're not even part of the excavation crew. You're part of something else. They just need to remove this slag from here so this can continue for purifying water. 60 slag per minute. That is a decent amount, I have to say, but I don't think I'm going to be using any more of this. Let me show you what this slag is doing, how much water we're getting here. That would be 3 times 36, that would be, what we say, 90 and 18, 108, is it? 108, I think. 108 of this is being processed here. How much can you process? 108. So it's maximum. I do have one more connected, but that was a mistake because I don't need this one. I could demolish it, but I don't know. Probably gonna just leave it paused over here. So yeah, this is more than enough for everything here. As far as I know, yeah, I think so. Yeah. One more of these. I think I might need one more of enrichment plants, but also this is not a this one supplies for these two. All of these are being separated. Yeah, that's fine. I'm just thinking if this one is stopping due to overproduction, but this shouldn't be overproducing. This should be working constantly, and that's it. The only thing is, like, I put this one here, and potentially I might want to put another enrichment facility, but yeah, I don't see it happening at the moment. Okay, my control tower has no designations to be mined. Yeah, this is the second limestone mine. We can go and check how limestone is doing. Limestone full. I don't know if we got notifications here, but I do not. Let's put some of these. 50%. Notify under 50%. Okay, and then do we have notifications here? We do under 25%. Yeah, that's fine. Do you need to mine? Yeah, sure. Sure, be grand. Yeah, whatever. Here we go. So supply of sugar is low. Yeah, this is the other problem we had is the biomass production. Biomass production caught up with us. This is due to lack of electricity, which I haven't seen any notifications of this. I did build a new mixer and I changed recipes here to produce the fertilizer only by using compost. So yeah, unfortunately we are full of fertilizer, so it will take just a wee bit. I did increase, like I said, production of this. Oh wait, I can do this as well, right? Let's do this. Oh, then this is full. Oh, if this is full, we have a problem. That means that they actually did everything that they're supposed to. Okay, let's do more. Let's do more. I'm pretty sure that some of the trucks are struggling. Yeah, let's do this, and yeah, we can continue more. I'm going to be producing a little bit more soil now. Ta-da! It's being emptied. So this is going to help with the production of well, the consumption of compost. Compost being biomass. I only use biomass for this. Technically, I can burn it, but then I saw that I need a different... actually, I made a mistake. I built storage over here because I thought I can burn it in this. Like, why wouldn't you be able to burn it in the incineration plant? It's a biomass. You just combine it. The recipe is like... I mean... You should have an option for this, but yeah, anyway. Incineration plant is just taking care of our waste, and you know, that's it. I removed most of the stuff from here. I need to take care of the pipes, but for now I'm gonna leave it like this just because I just need to grasp what I need to do. For example, this is obsolete. here. This is not needed. Since everything is being fixed now, I might go back to research, but currently I paused almost everything. Space stations are paused. Everything here is paused at the moment, just because I wanted to resolve the electricity problem without having issues with fuel and I don't know what not, you know. Oxygen is fine, but hydrogen, you know, I want to make sure that we are producing enough hydrogen, and I'm slowly implementing more and more hydrogen production from here. I might go for the next one, but yeah, I'll see about that. And also, I'm switching vehicles, so these are all the vehicles we have. Everything is on hydrogen except the rockets and these, and that means these little guys are ever so slowly being transferred to be run on hydrogen. And this is where I'm kind of hoping that these... Oh, I did a huge thing. Actually, we're gonna see if it works, actually. Ta-da! Rejoice! It's the hydrogen ship. First hydrogen ship in our fleet. Yep. Definitely hydrogen and hydrogen ship. The biggest ship in our fleet is now run on solely on hydrogen, and yeah, we may supply all this hydrogen as well. But switching slowly. Well, I probably should switch these more on consumption production. Yeah, sure. Let's go for the next one. Unpause. Let's see. We're gonna expect something red to appear here. Maybe. I need to be sure that I can supply enough water. 8 times 5, that's 40. Signal pipe should be okay. I did reverse this pipe from going back, and I don't even know what half of these machines are even doing here. Yeah, 48, that's enough for these two. And then they are supplying all the water here. Priority that one, yeah, that's fine. But these two paused are absolutely unnecessary, and a lot of this stuff from here is, I don't know. Let's call it obsolete. But I'm not gonna focus on that now. I like my nuclear power. So what do we have here? Each 4 of these, so this is 8 each, and this is I think this is too much, but we're gonna talk about that. Each 4 of these is enough for 1 reactor. Not run the reactor, the stages, let's say power levels, or 1 stage of the reactor. You need 4 times 4, that's 16 of these to process enough steam. Now you can dump the steam through the chimneys. You can try to use them through the cooling towers to recycle some of the water. At the moment I'm trying to calculate how much water we are producing versus consuming. You can see here I have set up this balancer where all of our water is first being fed back to the same reactor. Now bear in mind, these reactors are totally separate now, water-wise. Steam goes in different directions, water goes in different directions. I only have overflow from this water production because there's only water surplus here feeding back into the whole system. Now I have to be careful about these because here, as you can see, where are you, Scooby-Doo? So these light blue, my god, what kind of sorcery is this? This is obsolete one, I think. Yeah, this is gonna be 1 pipe, doesn't matter, and then connected to the double pipe, so whatever. So all the water is being dumped here. I need to make sure that this doesn't stop. You can see that this one runs on 100%, so this might be a problem eventually, that the water will backlog here. So I need to be sure to have a balanced water supply. Now you can see that we have some water supply, not issues, just warnings. This is full and it's growing, it's going up, not down. So we are fine with this, but this is too far for me to transport. I don't want to transport water from this beach all the way to the settlements, this is where the nuclear energy is being produced. So what I would like to do is balance it. How do I balance it? Well, through cooling towers. Cooling towers are net negative for water. You can see here, let's say that this is 100 steam to 72 water, and here you would get 4 times this 100 steam to 130 water. So you need to balance between these two, and I think the perfect balance would be, since these systems are totally separated, not totally. I thought that perfect balance would be 4 cooling towers and 4 or 8 of these thermal desalinators. So this is what I'm trying to do now to make this nuclear power. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. You need to be careful about this. This is 109. This temperature is going up. Let's see what's the problem. So steam is going in, steam, everything is moving except here. Look at these guys. Why are you not moving? I think it should be fine, but let's see. Output is fine. Input is a little bit high. Let me see the temperature. Was that? I don't know. This should be working perfectly fine. Maybe that was from before. Look at this thing here. This should not be stopping. This pipe 3 transporting steam should not be stopping. We need to come here and see what's the problem with steam. Steam stopping. This one is not moving. Why? Something is not being exported here. Right, sorry about that. Got incoming call. So this guy is not working for some reason. It looks like steam is backed up. Okay, that should not be the problem. But these guys here, steam backed up, steam backed up. Why? We should have enough steam to be processing this. I will have to address this. It's still decent numbers. I think it could have been due to because this is perfectly balanced. I think it could be. Let's try this. I'm gonna shut down the reactors. I'm gonna slow down the reactors just to cool everything down and restart them. And I hope that this is now gonna stop at 100%, just because it's gonna feed a little bit less steam into the system. So there's not gonna be a reason for it. Still, I can see here this pipe here. It says idle, but it's still flowing. Oh, it's backing up. Now these, because these can service 60 steam, and they do get 60 steam, and they can only process 48, this is fine for them to be stopping while they're being used, but the whole system in general should not be stopping. So for example, would this be a good pipe? Let's see, this is 200. 200 should be enough, because this steam here, let me see the reactor. No, reactor looks like it's fine. I'm gonna this movement of steam is not causing any problems here. This temperature of water is fine. I don't think this is a big deal. This was just because of the previous buildup of steam in the pipes, and since the system works perfectly, I mean it's perfectly balanced, it should have these things happening just because they're processing. So it's not causing any problems here. You see, water is full, fuel is full, no issues with the temperature, and well, nuclear fuels are, well, should be extracted. We are here at 61% full. 75 is going to be just a warning for us that we need to build another storage, and that's it. We will have storage of MOX. Okay, other than this, these dumper trucks are still trying to get over here to empty this. This vehicle, oh, these guys, yeah, that's fine. It's just that this is making the ramp. It's right around there, so I don't want to mess with this. I don't want to remark the whole area here. I actually want to remove this. This is the basin of a solid flat floor that I want to have for the next level of the water reclamation, which, now thinking about it, I think I'm gonna go do just this. I'm gonna go do the big guys over here, and pipes are gonna have to be 450 with the 450 capacity pipes, and I'm thinking of building just 2x2 chimneys, or 4 just smoke the cooling towers, and that should be all what we're gonna need for this. Again, calculations, I would have 32 extra water, so 32 extra water from these per reactor. I call it reactor, but it's per quarter of the power plant. So that means with this I would have excess of 60. So 3 times 33 is 132. I need 132. I need, how much water you need? You need 96 per. So, I'm creating 132 and I need 96. That's 36 excess water per this system. Oh, come on, man, don't do this. What's it? Don't do this. Power needs to be overproduced, not you shouldn't be doing me that thing. So 36 per reactor per these overproduction, and then this one gives me 72. 36 is 78 or 108, and it needs 96, so that means it would be 12 water excess per 24 water we would have with this setup here. So if I shut down these three over here and leave the first reactor to be on 12 of 8 of these and 4 of these, we would have 12 excess water. Now this would be really good if we recycled all the water and supplied to the settlement. Unfortunately, no. Unfortunately, I don't want to ship this water there. I don't want to do it at the moment. What would be the best thing to do? Probably ship the fuel and return the spent nuclear. Yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna do for the next reactor. This looks perfect here, by the way. Spent nuclear fuel can be in storages, like in warehouses. This is not a problem. It can be in that, and I can literally copy just this. Copy this, and I would have to copy, well, when I build 2 more smokestacks, copy the other one as well. 4 more of these. So copy the cooling system, copy the power plant, and it creates a little bit of excess water. But if I copy this close to the settlements, I would then turn everything into the drinking water, and then, you know, prioritize that. And I would have to have overflow and dump it, because this cannot stop, period. You cannot stop supplying water from here, because this will stop the power plant altogether. So, okay, 104. This is not ideal. So something is wrong here. So I would have to see what is the problem with each one of these. They seem to be working. This seems like it has fuel, it has too much steam. It looks like the steam might not be delivered, so these guys wouldn't be working on 100% then. I'm just looking at them. They are working on 100%, so I don't see issue here. And here we can see input of excess steam working. And when it puts the steam through, it's depleted straight away. It goes down, so it's shipped out. So no issues with operations of these. Let's monitor all of them, because any of them, if they have issues, they could be causing problem for this. Buildup of steam here might be a little bit on a slow side. Let's do proper calculations here. This one is working only on. You see, this one is not transporting. I'm just thinking, could this be it? The switches don't have the 132%. This here should be taking less than. Why is it saying 150%? What if I dump this? I still have a feeling that was something from before. Could be a bug or something. You see, now it's working on 100%. Let me see the reactor. Because before it was saying 150%, and I don't even know how that's possible. Let's see this pipe here. It's going to 100%. Temperature is coming down. Maybe we'll have to monitor this. I'm not getting warnings in time here. I don't know how to do that, and I still don't know how this works. Automatic power regulation. I'll have to search or experiment. For me, this is like this little glitch here. I don't consider this to be a problem. I'll have to monitor the nuclear power production, but yeah, for now it looks like this should be working perfectly fine. So I'm 100% supportive for now. My current understanding of this, totally separate the nuclear power plants. The piping system is hell. it's hell. But hopefully at one point I'm going to be making tutorials about this, well, my views on, and hopefully helping people with this. Anyway, looks like we have waiting for products. What are you waiting for? You're waiting for water. So there's no water here. Why is there no water here? That is actually not ideal. So we are using more water, so we need to reverse this. Yeah, so this is because these guys are using a little bit more water, and this guy is not producing any more water, so we are returning water there, which we actually need. So what we will probably have to do is, yeah, supply and overflow constantly. Supply and overflow. Yeah, I need to wrap my head around this. This is the water supply. Production of water is from here, this area. Well, some of it now it's draining more water than supplying. And then we have a water supply over here. We don't have any, there's a couple of these guys, but this water here is being consumed way faster than anything. And if we put another water well here, it's not going to end up well. So water production needs to come from our industries, but also we just need to overproduce the water and constantly dump it in the ocean, everything that is overproduced. Yeah, I don't know how to describe it differently, because the water is always going to fluctuate, and if you stop producing water, let's say from your power plants or whatever, and also we need a lot of water for hydrogen, our power plants and all that stuff, we can reclaim some water. For example, here this steam is being turned into nothing, and we can turn it back into water. I need to set this up. Cooling towers are the best, but that's not 100% returning all the water. And these setups here are too tightly built here. I don't want to reconnect them or reconfigure them. Like with pipes going from here, how much even do we get from here? Each one of these are giving me only like 12, 24, so they can reclaim this much water. But this needs a lot of infrastructure. It needs the seawater, and then it needs the overflow for the brine, and yeah, it's just a lot of... I think this little production of steam, similar to these steel production of steam that we have over here, and then the copper production of steam, I think I should kind of put this together, this steam, combine it, and then utilize it somewhere, all of it. Could be combined even with this. No, this actually gives me the high steam. It's a different animal. But yeah, this is also hard calculation to do. This creates a lot of pollution because we are burning waste, but it gives me 18 steam. 18 steam means nothing. It's like this kind of processed 48, and 18 times 3 is 56, so it will be overproduction, and then we have to have like 2 of these, which will be 96, and then 18... even 18 times 5 is 90, not 96, so I don't even know where's the common denominator for these numbers. Not that good at math, so yeah, anyway. It's not good balance for these. I'm not even sure what to do with this team. Probably I would do something else with it that is not important, but water. I don't know. Thermal desalinators, maybe. Again, even this, you can't really count on this too much because it's inconsistent. Well, technically trash generation is consistent. I just don't know when you implement... you have pretty much flat production. Look at the green line. This is how much waste you produce, and that's it. So having a buffer like this and then turning all of this into the fresh water, that could be probably better than electricity here, to be honest, because this electricity is not giving us much. So yeah, so what I'm thinking about future, I might move these docks like shipyard elsewhere, when we'll see how the coastline is gonna progress in this area, because this really doesn't need to be here. There's no reason for it. Should we change this ship to run on hydrogen? You can do it easily. Oh, can we actually? I don't even know. The other docks are more easily, I think, changeable. Let me see if I can find it. Press on a ship. Oh, wait a minute. This one is already running on hydrogen. Seriously? Let's put this into what, hydrogen? Wait, did I just change all my ships to hydrogen? No, I didn't. What? Oh, I can switch now on this. Yeah, so maybe from the next one. Maybe from the next one. But let me see this one here. This one has the this is just for switching to hydrogen. No, it has diesel here. I can do. Did I do this one now or not? No, I didn't. I just switched this to hydrogen. No, let's change this back to diesel because I'm not really sure how much we're gonna need. Yeah, that just I cannot store sugar cane after the harvest, and we need sugar everywhere. That's due to the clogging in our supply chain of the sugar cane here. Oh, watering. Okay, okay, back to water. Water. Let's talk about the water. So water needs to. This is now water consumption area, so this pipe needs to be reversed, but it makes no sense because this cannot send water back through here. Okay, so turn that back. We need to start producing water here. Is there any chance of us producing water here? Production of water is tricky. I'm not happy about this. This needs water. There's no two ways about it, so we need to connect it to the water supply system so water can go in here. I think I'm gonna just have to build a new infrastructure to connect this one to water supply. Or how much water do you need? Only 3. Okay, I'll ship in water until I come to a solution to this. I don't know what that is, but for now I'm just gonna do this. Okay. There you go. So this is this should be enough water for a long periods of time. We have plastic production here. We have plastic production elsewhere. This is just warning for us, like all the supplies. Like, let's see, these guys are full of plastics. They do have access for vehicles, so our plastic supply for the rest of the country didn't stop. We just have a warning of plastic supply over here, which I would really like us to have better plastic production. But yeah, that should be resolved. Sugar issue over here. This is another one. This one is producing sugar but needs to get rid of the biomass, and we're gonna go for the biomass resolution. That would be over here, and you can see that this one is consuming a lot of biomass. How much? 24 times 4, that's 72. Big conveyor belt coming here, the rest of them working hard. The compost is being consumed as a priority for production of organic fertilizer. For now it's fine. I still need to process a lot of biomass, so go for it. And we should get a decent amount of compost from these guys over here, because for gas production we have like 7 of these 6 of these anaerobic digesters. Okay, going back to nuclear, because many of our problems are being resolved. I need to be sure that everything is working peachy. As I said, well, as I assumed, it's fine. Truck struggling to find a destination. Seriously, still that? Come on, man, you didn't do this yet? Maybe they have a problem with this. Let me just see. Seriously, they are not happy with this? Like, I can do this. This is not a problem. It's just that I don't see how this is gonna help you. This is all work in progress here, and I really don't want to invest too much my limited brain power into this, so yeah, anyway. Okay, so a little bit of change of plan here. So I did a little bit of work off screen, just monitoring the nuclear reactor at the moment. I put another stage. I put it to 300%, 288 steam. Initially started overheating as well, but it was one pipe was causing a little bit of problem because I made a mistake. I rotated it in the wrong direction, because you can see here what I did. This one is upgraded, this one is not. So I'm just gonna do this and this, because I think instead of upgrading this, I rotated this one, which is obviously a problem. Let me see the reactor situation. Still 100%, so that's looking decent. And we have the second reactor on 300%. I don't expect any power problems at this stage, so I will just run around my... Yeah, I still have this paused. I need to unpause that. But all the arc furnaces, they should be all working decently. Anyway, water problem here still. We're gonna address the water problem, I don't know, eventually. I don't care. This is where the steam, this is where the money is now. This is what I'm focused the most. 100%, no issues. 100% no issues. Currently these should be consuming 2 and 1.5, so that's 3.5. 3.5, what's I call it, the rods, 3.5 rods. Regarding the rods, we are getting the MOX rods from here. So we are getting MOX rods from here, plus we are getting the reprocessed fuel from this one. That's eventually when we reprocess the spent fuel over here. I'm just gonna double check what is happening here. There's nothing on the way, there's nothing in here, there's no spent fuel. I will just double check the spent fuel storage. It has 29 of these, so excuse me, every 1/8 of spent fuel is being turned into plutonium fuel, more or less. So that means if I have 8 reactors, 2 reactors running on 400% each, I will be actually producing extra fuel through this plutonium plus this one here, reprocessed uranium. 6 reprocessed uranium. How much is this converted into? Oh my god, this is 2 to 25%, of maybe 1.5 additional rod. 1.5 additional rod from this, and then 2 additional rods from the plutonium, that is MOX rods. So yeah, that's incredible. This is absolutely glorious. I'm in the process of destroying these walls. Oh, they finished this. Okay, that's nice. In the process of destroying these walls, I'm gonna try to overfill them so they collapse, so I can just continue putting stuff down in this direction. So yeah, that's the plan. This is gonna more than double my storage. So yeah, and this guy is on the way to demolish everything. So there's that. Okay, so I'm gonna do some other mine control tower. Yeah, I'm playing with aluminium here, with bauxite. I'm trying to dig everything out from here because last time it was a disaster. So let's see how this is going to work. I just want to start squaring this to see how much we can get from here. Looks like it's gonna be at least 2 of these. Like that. There is aluminium everywhere. Bauxite is everywhere. Even below here, there's still more down there. But I'm gonna create a coastline and then start probably dumping eventually stuff so I can mine that as well. But yeah, there we go. This is the bauxite. We have gold that I don't need, and there's titanium here as well. That's very nice. I like that it's mixed, so it creates additional problem for you to actually reach this. So yeah, just a nice touch. Still no titanium processing. That's potentially going to be in the next episode, but electricity power production was absolutely the most important thing that I had to start doing, and voila, we're doing it. Will I focus on the next reactor, or should I focus on stabilizing the rest of the stuff here? There's not much to stabilize. Uranium rods, like I said here, we're producing 6. 6, like we need 4 rods. This is 3 rods here, plus this additional rod from here, or 2 rods for every 8 of them. So I think we're producing even now more than we need. The plan is that we can put 1 more, but I think that would be over-calculation on my part. So now the next step would be try to get to the breeder reactors. I think breeder reactors would allow me to start processing. Look at this, plutonium to core fuel. Not even sure what we're doing that, but this spent MOX into the blanket fuel. So this is going to be interesting. And then fission product that needs to just fizzle out and we recycle it. Yes, still this is how it works. It's not all bad ghosts in a barrel. It actually just, you know, you use the highly radiated material separated from the rest of the waste. In a couple of years, 100 years, it fizzles out. Like we are already like what, 60 years? Well, when was the first reactor that went online? Obninsk. I don't know from the top of my head, but the Obninsk reactor. This was the first commercial use of the nuclear power. I think United States might have had a reactor a little bit earlier, but it was only experimental, something. So, but I'm not judging here. Both of the countries did absolutely glorious work with nuclear fission, and well, you know, don't release all the power at once. You know, let it work for 80 years instead of making one big kaboom. That would be way better. So that's what we were trying to do here. Okay, so wheat from the harvest, that's, I don't care about that. This gas needs to start working better. We need to, yeah, this is working. We need to process all the greenery over here. How are we doing with greenery? They're delivering it fast enough. You can see that here suddenly we are running out of compost. Should I slow this down? I think we still have a lot of greenery in these storages. You can see that this storage and this storage are not built equally. This one is being emptied more often. No, we still have enough greenery to convert in compost. I'm not going to be messing with this. Let them consume more compost, and let's work from there. Coastline being nicely built. So what I'm thinking about, start moving these ships over here. I haven't used the oil ships. I haven't used them in a while, so even if I demolish this harbor, nobody would notice. So, oh, that would be cool. Dinosaur juice ship running on hydrogen. Oh, the irony. Supply of sugar is low. This is what I said, we need to focus on that. Perfect. Okay, I'm not doing it. I am happy with everything. In the meantime, let's see the station. It's there. Let's upgrade it straight away. No questions asked, just go for it. We have so many, we have a lot of materials. It's queuing up. It's gonna look glorious, I'm telling you. Why is this not going? Ah, because it's paused. Okay, yeah, keep paused because we don't have excess materials for now. This is the composite panels, and the other one over here. Oh, it's not built, but it's being built now, so I have no doubts that this is gonna be working gloriously. Well, maybe I should double check it first. Well, it's working gloriously so far. Okay, a couple of things that I'm going to be doing. This is like, I'm totally into this now. Look at this. I'm trying to build a coast over here, and I'm going to be pushing it in this direction a little bit. Why am I doing that? Because I would like to redo this. This is a mess here, and I would like to try to untangle this mess. It's kind of simple. You need just the toxic slurry. You need to manually deliver the loose filter media and brine. So that means it needs to be close to the water. That's it. And you get more water and slag. This is something that could be good close to the harbor that exports slag, because this kind of fills a little bit fast. But I would like to do with this what I did with all of my factories, you know, like make it look nice, you know, wall of supply and stuff to be scalable and, you know, to untangle this mess that I have here. For now, this here looks like an example of how my reactors should look like, plus two more. Two more are going to be over here. That's what I'm planning to do, and I already see that I should have upgraded these as well to higher level. Because we're going to be getting all this stuff and water over here. So monitoring this is crucial for the reactors to work properly. So that's my goal for now. Okay, so titanium, you said, huh? Should we deal with titanium? I did have an issue with titanium here. I had to store it in a bigger box, bigger storage. I have no idea why. Right, it's probably over here that they got some titanium, and there is some titanium over here. So yeah, we might get titanium into the mix. So maybe I should start doing it then. Ooh. Okay, let's do this. Oh my god. Okay, so what's the titanium? We need to grind it down. That's usually the case. Here we go, titanium ore. Oh, let's do that. Let's see. Let's build it here just so we can have From storage, you go into milling. Milling, how much? Let's put a recipe. Titanium 96 ore, that's perfect. And then it needs to go into the, I'm gonna say arc furnace, right? Right click and then arc furnace. Let's go for the bigger one straight away. Arc furnace dot is the biggest one. I'm not sure if the smaller one can take it or not, but we need space. I think this should be okay. Arc furnace for titanium needs to have okay, not the worst. Titanium sponge. Oh my god. Okay, what the hell is this now? Oh wait, what? Oh, that's another. Oh, not even close. What? Okay, so what do you do again? Titanium ore into this, and then what? Titanium ore crushed? Wait a minute. What am I doing here? Let's do it like this. Titanium ore. Okay, here we go. Is that it? This is iron. What the heck? Titanium ore crushed here. Graphite, water, into molten iron. The what? Nah. I don't want molten iron. Is this a bug? Okay, and then let's see, titanium slag. Oh my god. What am I supposed to do with molten iron? I don't want molten iron. Oh god. Okay, this is gonna be bigger than I expected. This is something that I'm gonna have to go through. Sure, look, titanium has to go into this, obviously, that's fine, and then here we need to get molten freaking iron, and then here is titanium sponge. How do you get a freaking titanium sponge? God knows. So this, obviously, molten iron from a lot of, okay, you get the titanium slag, steam, oh my god, more steam, yay. Okay, so let's start. That would be, this is a good thing, that's a good size. You need this storage. Let's put storage input materials on this side. Do I want to? Yeah, I need to put it properly just because at one point it might be important. That's actually, no. That goes one high.
3, 2, 1, lift off.
Yeah, I know, it makes looks ridiculous, but eventually I might need it. You see rockets? Just one after the other. There's no stopping us now. Okay, so this would be the graphite and then supplied. Thank you very much. This is the water. Oh my god, more water. Okay, water comes later, and then this is molten iron. Okay, a lot of titanium ore crushed. We get some iron, molten iron. That's fine. Steam and smoke go in the atmosphere, or I'm not gonna even connect them. Because this is going to be taken care of later, and then we need what do we need with iron ore? Molten iron, sorry, molten iron. We need oxygen furnace. Yeah, so I think I'm going to need at least 2 of these then, because if we can handle 48 here, this is 96. So let's set it up how it's supposed to look, and then we're going to look for a place to call home. Let's do it like this, and then this is the reason why I put the second one here as well. This is 96, so this one needs to be higher level, so like this, and then flat conveyor belt all the way here. Thank you very much. Water comes in here, smoke, steam, all of you go away. Did we select the recipe? We didn't. That's this one. Again, thank you very much. And yeah, so the stupid iron goes in one side. So let's go and put iron. Let's say if I'm gonna put this over here somehow, yeah, I can mirror it, so it doesn't matter. One side materials, the other side output materials. So here I can have the is it oxygen furnace? Yeah, oxygen furnace. So if I go for this one, alloy maker, no, I need to take care of the iron. Oxygen furnace 48, and this is producing half of that. Oxygen furnace level 1. Okay, oxygen furnace level 1 goes into here. I'm just gonna say dear God. Smoke goes somewhere. Iron goes in here. Can I put it in parallel to each other in this direction? Well, let's see. Let's put the vehicle overpass 4 in one side, 4 in the other side. Overpass here, and the next one would be. Well, let's put it. It's not a problem. Let's put the iron first. So here, and then metal caster. No, cool. I don't want iron from this. It needs to be steel. We need to consume this. Oh. Okay, this is one. 12, 24. Yeah, this one. No, it's oxygen furnace. What am I talking about? Oxygen furnace here. Molten iron is gonna be, yeah, oxygen furnace. Here, I can put it in the middle. It's not a problem. This is the what needs to be straight. It needs to be like this. There we go, and this can handle iron, and then after this needs to be. Ooh, I think it's cooled caster, right? For steel, it needs to have cooled caster. Steel. Metal caster is for aluminium, not for steel. So yeah, and I don't want iron. We're not using iron for anything. So 12 into 12. This one is 24 into 24. How much we're getting here? 24 to 12. Okay, so 12. Small one. Okay, so this is where the iron goes. Oh, sorry, steel goes. Here we go, and let's put the storage like this, and then this is simple. I will not complicate this. Steel, and please get rid of it. There we go. This is how it needs to be. This is the molten channel as well. And this is just a side project. Okay, main project is the... How am I supposed to combine this one and this one? I can lift them up and I can make them somewhere else. Okay. What is the output again here? We have the steam, molten channel, smoke, and this slag. So slag is the one that we are going for. So where does the slag go? This is the chemical plant 2. Oh my god, chlorine plus graphite. Oh god. Okay. Not complicated at all. Okay, so chemical plant, obviously. It consumes 36. How much we get from this? 2 times 36. So we need 2 chemical plants. Okay, so slag needs to go elsewhere. So this is final product. We can start the slag, titanium slag over here. So chemical plant, that would be, I don't know, definitely here, but chemical plant number 2. Let's just scroll all the way down and see this titanium combination 36. So we need some storages, so I will leave space for that. Let's say that we're gonna have 1 storage here. And 2 chemical plants, we said. This is for the current capacities. Oh, how do we combine these two? 36, that's gonna need more than 1. So these 2 need to be combined somehow. Okay, so first of all, this is a problem. Let's do it the proper way. Push it 4 away. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Why don't I do it this way? Okay, that looks semi-decent, so... Oh my god, yeah, that looks absolutely decent, totally. But wait, do I have a solution to this? Yeah, if I mirror it, but I didn't block only that, I blocked this exit as well. I blocked several exits, so this is not going to work. You go... Yeah, I'm gonna have to go the old-fashioned way. Yeah, how do I get this through there now? Okay, this is not going to work, so we might not even need this then, because this is going to be only one... this is going to be only one... This is literally end of the line, so I can get rid of this wherever. Like I can even do it over here. So let's say 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe like this even. Yeah, I'm happy with this. Why did I put it here? Because I can put the slag like this. Sorry, molten channel like this. And then I can build over this. I can just build the slag U-shaped conveyor belts over here, one up, and there we go. And now where do we go from here? It doesn't matter. We can literally go straight forward, which I'm actually planning to do. So chemical plants, here we go. Let's cut them up. Where do you show the entrance for the U-shaped channels? Okay, in that direction, one to be straight front of this one, maybe. Just to leave a little bit more space, we can do it here. Maybe this is the one where I should leave myself a little bit of space. So let's try this. Did I just remove that? Okay, that's fine. It's only 2 chemical factories. So I was thinking about this, but in front of this. I hope that this is the one right exit. Ha! We knew. Yes, it is. So, like this. And then we need to... yeah, this can go directly into chemical plant, and I can do the other one close to this one. So chemical plant, let's do this and just yoink it over here. And the one over here. This is obviously going to be the ground level U-shaped thingy, so anything that needs to go above that is going to go above that. Okay, let's do the recipes. Oh my god, look at the recipe here. Luckily it's only 2 flat and U-shaped ones, so I'm happy with that. So that's gonna give us, yeah, that's taking shape, that's taking space as well. Right next to it, in which side? I'm gonna go this way. Okay, let's try this way. Smaller storages should be enough. And we need, was it chlorine? I think it was chlorine. So this is the graphite. We can go for, let me see the amounts. They need 18. That's a decent amount. Chlorine production, anyone? I mean, this is not out of the question, because I'm still thinking that this needs to be close to the sea. We're gonna need, like, what, brine? Well, brine is for this if we need it. Like this should be fine. Okay, chlorine, graphite. chlorine, graphite, and slag, and then we get titanium chloride. What's happening here? I'm struggling to find destination can reach. Well, what's the destination? Let's start resolving stuff. Okay, here, because there's too much crashing around here. There we go. This one too. Oh my god, this is still causing me headache. Oh, no, that's fine. Okay, unable to designation to mine in this area. Seriously, again? I need to put more into this. Okay, so let's start mining. Oh, I'm worried if I start mining here that all of this is gonna push our excavators under water. Yeah, let's risk it. 3 only. Not sure if this is enough. Maybe I should start like more humble beginnings, huh? Like I usually do. Let's try this. Let's try this. Give up. Give up. There we go. Just give up. Coffee time. Okay, looks like this this is gonna be experimental for me. Titanium setup. What was the other one? Uranium. We love uranium around here. Not sure if you noticed that. Yeah, it's everywhere. Let's just go for the this layer. Like this. Or sorting output. Oh, these trucks are full. Somebody built a bridgehead, huh? Let's go. Uranium rod, short supply, you know, as the thing. Actually, there might be. I thought there was a couple of them here. No, that's fine. It's all good. The band's gonna make it. Supply of water, that's fine. Output, we just resolved that. Sugar, yeah. Oh, they are emptying this one. Yay, I guess. Okay, so hopefully this is being resolved. This is fine. Titanium. Let's try to finish this one and. I doubt that this... Okay, slag, CO2, we can deal with these. So byproducts of these are slag and CO2. So slag is simple. I'm going to actually keep it in smaller amounts. Slag, CO2, and this is liquid. This is perfect. So slag and CO2, this is just like this. Yoink and yoink. CO2 needs to be connected, leaving it like water, steam, and all that other stuff. We are taking care of the titanium chloride, and then titanium chloride needs to be steamed into titanium chloride pure. Oh my god. Okay. Distillation stage 3. Oh god. Okay, that's not happening here. I'm gonna have to read more about this, but I'm gonna have to build this kind of blueprint first, and then I'm gonna place it. Yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, share, notification bell, ring it, comment section, hit it. And if you want to support the channel, hit the description of the video. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one. Bye.